Hey everybody, this is Arthur from the nonamerspodcast. I guess I'm gonna play another game for you today. This one is gonna be called, I believe, Magical Diary, and it's in the style of like a Japanese game, like a novel game. I forgot what the fuck they're called, but anyways, I'm gonna play it. It's not an actual Japanese game, but it's in the style of it, and I guess it's supposed to be like Harry Potter, so. I'm gonna play it. This may not come out good at all because it is a game that's solely based on text. So this may completely suck. So I'm gonna get mentally prepared. And give me a sec. Oh man. Alright. Got my wizarding wear on. Ready to play. Give me a second. Alright. Are you guys ready? Let's get this game started. I don't know where the best location to put it at is, but we'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You can't choose boy? Fuck it. We're Mary Sue. And we're gonna have that hairstyle. Like that. The big anime eyes. The kind of mysterious. Let's give her the big anime eyes. You gotta have the big anime eyes. Eye color. Let's see. Since I'm wearing Hufflepuff, do they have yellow? Parent, is that the closest we get to yellow? That's brown. They don't have yellow. What the fuck? Fuck it. Should we play as black? I'm assuming that's Hispanic. A lighter Hispanic or pale white. I say we go Michael Jackson white. Body type. Nah, you gotta be a little chubby one. Done. Mary Sue. Oh, it all started about 3 years ago on my 13th birthday. Wait, let me silence my phone. Because apparently I have haters out there. Stop it, asshole. Alright. It all started about 13. Wait, no, it all started 3 years ago. Okay, smart. I'm pretty smart. So should I put on glasses? Oh no, the problem is that the frame, I have to be looking directly at it. Fuck, okay, let me, I was playing tag in the back garden with my friends, but when I tried to jump out of the way of the girl who was, okay, I'm just gonna read this as myself, chasing me. I jumped so high that I flew all the way over the hedge. Can you believe that? That's crazy status. This is me, and then me jumping over the hedge. Crazy status. Okay, let's go. At first, I couldn't believe it was real. No one else could either. Within a few minutes, they all convinced themselves that nothing unusual had been. Okay, wait, so someone jumps over the hedge. Okay, wait. Then the next day, a strange old woman showed up at my doorstep to offer me the choice of my future. And now here I am, 16, and on my way to Iris Academy, an actual school for magic. The school lies in a hidden valley in the Green Mountains, and about 150 miles from my home in New Hampshire. Okay. My parents drove me out here, but we already said I asked them to drop me off at the outskirts of the school grounds so I could walk the rest of the way, okay? I knew Dad would cry and make a fuss over me before letting me go, and I didn't want my new classmates to see me for the first time looking like that. Actually, I was surprised Dad agreed. He's always been a little overprotective. Maybe he's finally recognizing that I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeah, Dad, get off my back, Dad. Fucking Dad. Okay, so wait. I'm smart and I'm strong. I'm not cute. I'm not weird. We're gonna change that. I'm gonna be a mad weirdo. Red, blue, green, black. I'm gonna be a weirdo in the black magic arts. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get paper too. I got $5 and how do you send a kid to a boarding school with only like $5? Wait, okay, I might have to not wear these glasses because I already could see that, like, the reflection is fucking shit up over here. Okay. Let's see. Did I read that one? Okay. Not many clothes. Okay, I didn't read that last one, but hopefully you guys read it. So this is gonna, okay. Not many clothes because we be wearing school uniforms all the time. Gotta wear the school uniform. You gotta have the rebelde tie askewed to know that you're cool. But I have some books, pictures of my friends and family, and okay. Ooh, there it is up ahead. Hogwarts. I mean, Iris. The campus looks more like a very posh boarding school than a home for wizards and witches. Pretty buildings, lots of trees and wide open spaces. Summer is still lingering here. The leaves haven't yet started to turn. I walked a little faster, feeling slightly too warm in this long road. Wait, and cape. I don't have a fucking cape. Ugh. I have the robe, but I don't have the cape. Should I look for a cape? Nah, fuck it. Flower beds, arcs stretched all around me, so many doors and windows, and they all look the same. There are 3 residential halls for girls and 3 for boys. I've been accepted to Horse Hall, which is for adventurous girls. Sluts? Am I a slut? Well, I guess it says adventurous. It doesn't really say slut. That's misogynistic of me, I guess. Whatever that means. I'm gonna be a slutty weirdo. Like in real life. I gotta make this accurate. Okay. The other 2 girl halls are butterflies, who are probably girly girls. Okay. And the snakes. So they didn't even decide to change, like, Slytherin. It's the snakes. I'm not sure who would want to be a snake. I know a few people who would want to be a snake. I'd much rather be a horse. Unfortunately, I'm not sure exactly where a Horse Hall is. Excuse me. I have a letter about freshman orientation. Where did I put it? I look down at my suitcases while I walk, trying to remember which pocket I stuck the letter into, when suddenly... Oh! I bumped into someone. Is this a dude? Oops, sorry, I say. He's an older man in school robes with no hall symbol Okay, which means he's probably a professor. This is not a good first impression. We found our Snape, guys. We found our Snape. Sorry, sir.
A new student, I see. And what might your name be?
That's my best Snape impression, so that's what we're gonna go with, this dude. He has a lovely voice, dark and rich, with a befriending British accent. Okay, fuck, I have to do British accent. He doesn't seem to be too angry with me. I relax a little. Mary Sue, sir. I just got here. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be. My voice trails off as I notice he's no longer looking at me. Instead, he's paging through the large book he was carrying.
Miss Sue, is it? Wild seed. How unsurprising.
Wild, sir?
More than likely a complete waste of my time. You have no idea how much you have been given, and you will throw it all away.
He scribes something into the book, then slams it shut.
10 demerits. Not a promising start.
I already got demerits. Yo, first spell's gonna go on this homie. Wait, okay, negative 10 merits.
Pay more attention to your studies than you do to where you are walking,
Miss Sue. Oh wait, okay, yeah, Miss Sue.
Or you'll find yourself expelled from this academy before next year, or New Year.
Okay, so I don't even know this man's name, but this is definitely Snape. With a snap of his wrist, he wraps his cape around him and stalks. Okay, I haven't even started school yet, and I already have one of my teachers hating me. After a bit of looking around, I found the way into the girls' dormitories and located my hall. There are 9 doors. Well, take those off. Is that better? Not for me, but I guess for the recording. Okay. There are 9 doors in this hall, only one of which is labeled bathroom. If each bedroom has at least 2 girls in it, I hope that's a big bathroom. My own letters informed me I would have 2 roommates, but didn't tell me the names or anything. I haven't seen anyone wearing a horse insignia. All I can do is find my room and wait for them to show up. Here it is, room 3. I open the door and pick up my suitcases. Walking inside, I find a fairly ordinary looking bedroom. No skulls or drippy candles or black. I guess you would have black light posters if you were like partying on the walls. Okay. No incense, no crystals. This is just a regular room. Unless they just haven't had the time to unpack yet. Okay, so I'm gonna be the weirdo fucking up this room. Who's this? Hermione? Is this Hermione or let's see. Oh, I guess technically it'd be Ron. A girl who had been sitting on one of the beds stands up.
Hello.
That's gonna be her voice. I chose it.
You're a horse? I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Hi, I'm Mary. Are you my roommate?
One of them, I'm Ellen. That's Virginia bed.
Making her sound like Hodor.
But she went out to talk to somebody.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Virginia, the state I mean. I'm not sure where Virginia, the girl, is from.
I tilt my head at her fucking ridiculous voice.
You don't have much of a southern accent.
It's not that far south, and my family wasn't from there. What about you?
New Hampshire. Not too far from here. Are all those books yours?
Yeah. There aren't any. I can't do this voice. I want to do this voice, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It's making me laugh. Okay. Just picture. I'm giving her like a Hagrid / Ellen, I'm sorry, you got a fucked up voice. There aren't that many computers here, so I bought my old encyclopedias. This bitch is rocking encyclopedias. That's hype. And those are textbooks for my classes. I would be taking this year at my other school if I hadn't left.
You must be a real good student.
Not really. I probably won't even open them. But I didn't know what I need. I didn't want to need something and not have it. Those books are everything I could find out about magic. The real kind. Now, this is getting bad. Now that I know it's real. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, isn't it great? We're going to be witches, just like in the movies.
Oh good. You're wild seed too.
What does wild seed mean?
The voice that was gonna come out right now would have been racist. Other girl. Okay, so I'm in a predicament. What voice should I give this girl? Cause mine's already the I think I have to stop the game.
It means your parents weren't magic, so you're like a wildflower.
I went for it. That's gonna be her voice. I'm sorry. If I offend somebody with my voices, understand that they're all trying to be legit voices. I just suck at doing impressions. She holds out her hand for me to shake.
Me, my family all magical.
My family's all magical, so I always knew I'd be a witch. I'm Virginia. Come on, she's Virginia. She's from the South. I'm not being racist. She has a pretty strong grip. Mary. Oh, I'm saying my own name.
Mary. Pleased to meet ya. Is it a problem being wild? I met a professor and he was sort of rude about it.
A professor?
Shaggy black hair, big nose. Yeah, I sort of bumped into him.
Oh no. Now you'll be on Grampy's blacklist. Grampy's? Is that really what they give Snape's name? Grampy's? Maybe this game is racist.
Oh, Pappy, blacklist.
The professor grabs girls.
No, that's all his name, Professor Grablin.
Okay, I need my glasses. I can't see what the fuck that says. I'm getting to be an old man. Nope, it doesn't get any clearer. Grabbing. Okay, Professor Snape. We're just gonna call him Snape. When I see this stupid ass name, I'm just gonna call him Snape. Professor Snape.
He hates me.
He hates everyone, so so it doesn't make much difference. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares if you're a born witch or not. Not really. And everybody's scared of Grampy, of Snape. He's a monster. Okay, now I'm just going straight southern. Voices aren't my thing. Okay. William warned me about him. Okay, so she's her Wait. Virginia is Ron. And this girl, Ellen, is Hermione. I think.
Who's William?
My big brother. He's a prefect. He's a senior. Donald's a freshman. Like us. They're in Wolf Hall. Why can't I be in Wolf Hall? But enough about boys. What sports do you play? What do you like?
I like softball, but I'm better at volleyball.
Good strong arms? Me, I prefer soccer. What about you, Mary? I guess I'm mostly best at track. I like to run.
Your legs, her arms, and my fighting spirit were the total package. Go horses.
Are there sport teams for wizards here?
Are they gonna introduce Quidditch? Not exactly. There's boundaries, but that's not the real sport. Okay. But there's a gym, and we can start our own sport teams if we have to. Right, Mary?
I guess.
Sorry, I'm rolling you over, aren't I? I'm just gonna give a straight Southern accent. I can't. I'll let you unpack. Come on, Ellen. I'll introduce you to my brothers.
Okay.
Okay, so I can either... Well, let me move this out the way. So I have a choice of either unpacking. I'll stay here and unpack. I want to meet them too. I'm gonna be a weirdo, so I'm gonna be very antisocial. Hopefully that doesn't fuck me up in the game. I want to stay here and unpack.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Don't forget, Mary. Orientation's tomorrow, and you'll get to see old Snape again.
Great.
I guess I better start putting things away. Everything moves quickly here, and I don't intend to get left behind. Okay, so if you're still watching this, it's September 1st, Sunday. Tomorrow I start learning magic. Oh, morning assembly. Okay, so I've met two people. Virginia is one of my roommates. She's a good old girl. And I have Hodor, who's also known as Ellen, as my other roommate. Okay. At 9 a.m. on Monday morning, all the freshmen are gathered in the gymnasium wearing capes and robes just like me. But there's not completely like me. Whoa, there's a... It's a boy? One boy has furry ears and a long fluffy tail. Fuck, man, without glasses. Okay. One girl has glittery wings. And that girl looks like a vampire. So automatically my character's already judging people. God damn, I'm gonna be an outcast. Is that what it means to be born a witch? Being something other than human? Virginia looks normal, but she could be hiding something under her robes. This chick, like, you know, lesbian? No, that's just silly. The mutterings of shuffling and students drop off as someone steps up to the podium. This has to be Professor Dumbledore.
Hello, my little flower buds. Welcome to Iris Academy. I start to applaud, but freeze as I realize that no one else is. That's just the weirdo that I am. Then Virginia beside me picks up the clapping loudly. Soon the whole room is cheering. So Virginia's got my back.
The witch holds up her hands and the room settles back into silence. My name is Professor Potsdam. My name is Professor Dumbledore. I will be one of your instructors in the way of magic. Okay, you know what? I don't think this is gonna be... This is probably Professor McGonagall. I'm sorry if this is boring. I wish I had actual abilities in doing impressions, so that it could be like spot on and you'd be just like, damn, this dude's got it. Okay, fuck it. She's gonna have the Dumbledore voice because I already gave it to her, but this may be Professor McGonagall.
One of your instructors in the ways of magic. For some of you, this is the beginning of an adventure such as you never imagined. For others, this is only the next step in a journey you have been expecting all your lives. At Iris Academy, we teach spelling using... Wait. We teach spelling using the Pentachromatic system. Pentachromatic system. I have no clue what that is. Red magic is forceful, but not necessarily violent. Blue is the color of transformation and change. Green is the color of life and the world of plants and animals. White magic affects the mind and spirit, and black magic is contained within the physical objects. Your palette should contain at least a few dabs of every magical color, but a beautiful painting doesn't need every shade. It's style that matters. Oh my god, this bitch talks forever. You all have different strength, different talents. Here at Iris Academy, we embrace that diversity and tailor your education to the needs. I'm gonna full screen this shit because this is not working for me. Can I full screen? Where's the options? Options, is there a full screen option? Full screen. What the fuck? How is windowed bigger than full screen? This is stupid. Full screen is small. And then if I go to windowed, it's bigger. This is fucking stupid. Okay, whatever. Return. Oh shit, now it's too big. Fuck. I could see the stuff. Fuck. My bad. I think I just fucked this up. Oh shit. My clicking is causing the thing to read. Okay. That is the way of which you are all alike. You each have your own future, and I know you'll make us proud. Her starry-eyed way of speaking reminds me a little bit of my old school's guidance counselor, but she certainly seemed nicer than Professor Snape. I wonder which classes she teaches. Okay, so I can see it. I can see the thing, but I don't think you guys can see it, so I may have to revert back to full screen, even though it's smaller. Full screen. For me, it's a lot smaller. And maybe, oh, I'm sorry, this should have already been dealt with. Fuck it, we'll keep going. Axial continue. Okay, so now I need to move my screen back over here. Like right there is good. I don't think that'll get in the way of anything. Alright. I might edit that out. Okay,
Started away. Okay.
You have been divided into halls to help you make friends with classmates who share similar interests. For the girls, we have the adventurous horses, the charming butterflies, and the mysterious snakes. Each group
claps their name when their name is called. The horse is louder than the others, or perhaps just because I'm sitting there, whatever. For the boys, we have the
darling wolves, the elegant falcons, and the eldritch toads.
What the fuck does that say? Eldritch toads. Yeah, I guess that's what it says. The fuck wants to be a toad? All right. I'm not sure what eldritch means. See, me and this and Mary Sue, we're on the same page. But toads sound even worse than snakes. What did I just say?
I hope you all become good friends, not just in each hall, and not just in your own year, but throughout the whole academy. But most importantly, I hope you'll get to know and trust your roommates, so that by the end of the year, you'll be able to work as a team for your final exams. And I know you'll all be looking forward to exams, yes?
The audience groans.
For testing purposes, your instructors will regularly set your practical challenges in the school dungeons.
The school has dungeons?
Each task has many possible solutions. You will need to make creative use of spells you have chosen to learn. So think ahead about what you might be useful.
Okay, now. My voice is gonna be thrashed after. This is just one fucking character. I chose. Fuck it. I probably need to get some water because this is gonna destroy my fucking voice.
Okay, you all ready for magic? Open up your diaries and begin penciling in your schedule. Your schedule.
I forgot how they say it in.
Schedule.
No, it's schedule in the US. In okay, I'm not even gonna think.
Schedule.
My bad. I digress. I need to choose which classes to attend this week. There are classes for each kind of magic, plus general studies, which sounds boring, and gym class, which I've always liked. I can also schedule free time to relax and unwind. For the most of my life, my classes have been planned out for me by my school. It wasn't until last year that I got to make any choices. Okay, so still, everyone had to have the same number of classes. And then also, okay, to get it out. So I'm gonna choose classes. If I choose whatever schedule I want here, what would happen if I never went to classes at all? Would they really let me get away with that? What should I do this week? Alright. So let's try sleeping the whole week. You gotta take that first week off. Nah, red magic is power. Blue magic is... What the fuck was blue? Transformation. You know what? Since it's the first week, let's just do... Can I do multiple? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do red on Monday, blue on Tuesday. What's green? Black magic. And then healing. And I'm already pretty smart and strong, so I just want to see what those classes do for me. One of each. Ah, this dude's red magic? This is one of his classes. Okay, so we're not doing red magic because this dude's a creep.
Get.
Okay, how did I do his voice?
Get to your seats. Hurry up. No chatter. Is this class carelessness may cost you your fingers?
He wouldn't really cut off students' fingers, would he?
Here you will be learning the seductive art of red magic. The evocation of and collect
Motherfucking control.
of energy.
I feel like an asshole keep going back and forth to my glasses.
With this power, you might summon a breeze, a light fire, or call a distant object to hand.
I say that is seductive. This was a creep. This was in a room full of 13-year-olds talking about seductive arts.
Not because power itself, but because simple minds prefer simple solutions. Blast your enemies with lightning! Tear buildings apart with earthquakes! Let the world around you burn! Fall victim to such vulgar fantasies, and you'll leave yourself vulnerable to those capable of creative thought. There are many approaches that direct force cannot defend against.
He snaps his finger in the air.
One inattentive moment, and you lose control of the forces you have summoned. After that, you will only be remembered as an unpleasant stain on the wall.
So you're gonna jizz on the walls, apparently. He rubs his hands together and gives a nasty smile.
Now then, now for your lessons.
Oh man, I'm getting bored at this point. If you're still watching, congratulations. You have nothing else to do. I gained 2 red magic skill, plus 2 stress. So I can stress out if I attend classes. Oh shit, it goes from class. This is one of his classes. What the fuck? Oh, they're fucking with me right now.
Mill about all you like. It's your own time you're wasting. I have no objections to follow the lot of you for the next exam.
Oh, fail. Oh my god. A flurry of robes as students scramble for their seats. Here you will be learning the subtle art of... I can't keep doing the voice. My throat's already hurting. And I've literally only been doing this for what? 10, 20 minutes? At least some of you will. I thoroughly expect this subject to go over some of your heads. So he's talking down to us. I'm already over this dude. Blue is the color of change. That is, altering what is already there, not creating, not destroying. So is this transfiguration, or like, is this what Professor McGonagall teaches about how to change yourself into a cat? It is completely used in conjunction with other magic styles in order to perform alchemic transmutations and other alterations of essence. Blue magic can also be used to change the effects of an existing spell, to cast or dispel illusions. I'm bored. This is not as fun as I thought it was gonna be. I'll keep muscling through because I have nothing else planned, so I'll just keep playing. Or to change locations without moment. For a skilled blue magician, reality is fluid. All things can be changed, yet few minds are capable of grasping the true range of possibilities. We'll see what you're worth. I only gained 1 blue magic skill. So apparently I'm not adept at blue magic. Green magic. Oh, this is my homegirl. When I arrived at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam. I guess I only have 2 professors. Or maybe, yeah. Standing by the chalkboard.
Hello, little seedlings. Please take your seats. Today you're going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is a very important skill for any witch or wizard to have, especially when you get to be a certain age. Your body is a garden to be cared for. With proper tending,
This bitch is a creep too.
it could last you for centuries. Slowly, carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Be patient, and the rose vines...
I'm getting lightheaded.
The rose vines will lose their thorns and
Who the fuck? Oh, this is Malfoy? One of the students makes a scoffing noise. Yup, this is Malfoy.
If I can heal, it can kill. If it can heal, it can kill. What happens when you force something to grow the wrong way, quickly?
Why would you want to do that?
Because you don't like the life in front of you.
Well, if that's your plan.
This sounds more like the conversation Dumbledore had with Voldemort when he was a kid.
I can look forward to working with you for a very long time. Life has its own flow. You can change it, but the harder you push, the more energy you'll need. To cause a great change in an instant takes immense power, so you'd better get started.
Oh, apparently I'm good at green magic. Mary... It must not be Mary Sue, it must be Mary Jane. Oh, snap. Black magic. See, I thought Snape would be teaching the black magic.
Good morning. Has everyone got us?
I'm getting lightheaded. I'll do the voice in the beginning of it, but like, when these conversations go longer than fucking... Yeah, I'm getting lightheaded. Give me a sec. Alright. Good morning. Has everyone got a smock or an apron? There are plenty at the back. Oh, please tired me out. Aprons.
For those who...
But see, now I want to do the voice when it comes to her. I like doing that voice. But it might just be that I'm fucking lightheaded.
For those of you who are new to magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil. There's no such thing as evil magic. There's only magic. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it. Black is the color of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. The wands and the things like that are created with black magic. This does mean that the cursed items are enchanted with black magic as well. That might be how people got the wrong idea.
Fuck, what voice do I give this girl? I think they said this one was the vampire, right? She's in Slytherin. Dark hair raises her hand.
Yes, Raven.
Since you're enchanted matter, bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right?
That's an interesting question. You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold its spell or react to some way. You could sit a skull to the chatter its jaws when anyone came near, like an alarm. But to make something that could walk around and act on its own, you'd need to bind a spirit to it, and that calls for another kind of magic. We will get to the combined techniques later in the year. Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into a physical substance is to mix things together in liquids, potions, and that's what we'll be starting with.
My eyes are starting to water.
Anyways, remember to wear a smock or apron. Potion stains can ruin your uniform.
Success, gain 2 blood. Okay, so apparently I'm best at green magic, so that might be. Well, let's try some white magic. Let's see what's up with that. When I arrive at the classroom, I find professor. Okay, so technically I only have 2 professors.
Good morning. Star shines. You need to sit down before we can start.
Oh man, no, this is not gonna work. Okay, let's try that again. You'll need to sit
down before we can start, but take your time. Relax, get comfortable. They're very important.
Fucking magic. Taking her at her word, I yawn and stretch before I said, "Look, say what you want. Me and Mary Sue on the same wavelength."
To some people, white is the semblance of absence of color. A blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colors combined into one. In some ways, you could think of white magic as either of these things. White magic is a tool you use to access the spiritual realm.
So I guess you combine black and white magic to animate a skeleton.
Ghosts, dreams, creatures from other planes, the thoughts of those around you. With white magic, you can experience and communicate with things that are over here.
Fuck. There's one thing I need to warn you about. Some people have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Yo, we're studying more white magic. I'm gonna start controlling people. Don't do it. You will regret it. Fuck you. Okay, now shall we go on with the lesson? What sort of warning is that? Does this mean... Okay. Maybe she'll tell us more later. Fuck. White magic, I'm not adept at it? Apparently green magic... After dinner, I walk back to my room. When I notice the door is already open, I peek around the gap to see who's inside. It's Ellen. She's holding up some clothing, probably putting her laundry away. Wait a minute, that's Virginia's dresser she's opening. Why is Ellen rummaging around in our roommate's stuff? This bitch a fiend. I haven't made a sound. She doesn't know I'm here yet. Yo, am I gonna be a snitch? Or should I find out what Hodor's doing? It'd be funnier if I just go be a snitch and start some shit between the roommates. But let's see what this bitch is up to. If you want to know something, why not just ask?
What are you doing?
Eek! Sorry, I didn't see you there. Just tighten up a little.
Yes, but isn't that Virginia's stuff?
Yes.
Why are you tidying up her things?
Because she doesn't do it herself.
She's making you be her maid?
No.
At this point, Virginia returns into our shared room.
Hey guys, what up? Why are you making poor Ellen into your slave?
What you say, bitch?
She's not.
Just what is going on here?
I shake my head.
I think I'm obviously confused about something.
She saw me putting away some of your clothes.
Oh, it was.
Oh wait, whose voice am I? Okay.
Oh, it was. That's all been doing that.
I'm sorry, I just hate messy rooms.
No, it's my fault. I'm not very good at picking up or after myself. Mom's always does it for me at home. Still, I didn't think it was too bad yet. Well, only been here a week.
I hate having things to be out of place. It screws with my mind. I can't tolerate it. It makes me feel nervous.
I'm making her sound like fucking Dumbledore.
I don't know if I can make things perfect all the time.
We'll all have to live together for a year without driving each other crazy. How can we work this out? Everyone maintains their own space. Ellen should teach Virginia. Virginia should pay Ellen. Fuck. This is a hard one. I would see, because I can't say everyone maintain their own space. That's gonna separate the room. Ellen should teach Virginia could lead into a fight, because Virginia's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck, I could care less. But if Virginia pays Ellen, it ain't that bad. Hell, I'd pay someone to clean up my room sometimes. Hear that, Nestor? No, I'm fucking with you. Virginia. No, Ellen should teach Virginia.
You said you didn't know if you could keep things clean, but that's probably because you don't know how. If Ellen teaches you how to clean a room properly and gives you reminders, I'm sure you can do it.
Oh, it's gonna lead into a fight. I can already tell. I suppose. It's not a perfect compromise, but it's hard to reach a perfect agreement between three different people. I'm awake early on Saturday morning by a tap at my door, followed by a faint hissing sound. What's going on? I stumble out of bed and find that 3 envelopes have been pushed under the door to our room, each marking one of our names. Hey,
Money's here.
each envelope contains $5, the weekly spending allowance for Iris Academy students. Yo, what the fuck, man? Was this shit like in the 20s or something? $10 ain't gonna get you shit.
If it's our money, why can't they just give it to us all at once?
I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all at once and then run out and complain.
Well, that might teach people to plan ahead.
This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy anything really cool, you've got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday. That means a trip to the mall. I didn't think you were a shopaholic.
I'm not, but it's a great to get out and look at something other than the school for a while, isn't it? Also, they have ice cream and penny candy. Wait, so candy costs a penny? And really big cinnamon cookies and...
Well, get the idea. We got the idea.
I gave her the stupidest voice. If anything, that should be my voice, the holder voice. And then Ellen should have the British voice. And then country should have... Yeah, Virginia should have the country voice. Since I've been there before, I can show you around.
What about studying?
Yeah, plenty of time for during the week, okay? Go to the mall. See, I don't want to be too... how do I add weird points? Was I always at 5? Fuck. I think... Am I adding weird points? I'm gonna go to the mall and make a fool of myself.
Sure, I'd love to go to the mall with you.
Great, Ellen.
I guess it's a...
I guess it's okay, but you ought to have a good breakfast before you look at ice cream.
Yes, mother. Oh my god, maybe I should have just stayed in. I may call this one. I did a couple of days. I did a week of school. Students are lining up outside the school, waiting for free seats in one of the shuttle vans that travels between there and the local shopping center. Come on, we can ride together.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
We're still in uniform.
So?
Won't people...
Well, people stare at us because I am obviously learning disabled.
Nah. Just act natural. It's no big deal. But it's nowhere near Halloween. Since the teachers aren't saying anything, I suppose this is what we're supposed to do. The mall is not very large or very crowded. At least where I'm standing. Witches and wizards easily outnumber shoppers in ordinary clothes, but no one reacts to the sight. I guess if students come here all the time, they get used to it. Okay, that place does coffee and pastries. They have fresh fruit. That one does baked potatoes. There's a gift shop. There's cafe.
All those stores magical.
No, there's only one magical shop here. They sell wands and stuff. I'm getting way more redneck. I'm gonna get a chocolate croissant. What about y'all? Go to the game arcade, window shop, food court. Some chow down. Nah, let's go magic store. With Virginia vague directions in mind, I set out and searched for the magic store. This branch of the mall looks like a dead end. There are only one shop front. It's blacked out. Coming soon sign on the door. But as I get closer, a patch of wall blurs and shimmers to reveal a second door marked with a star. Marvelous, magical, a common shit. Glasses, that's what I fucking need. What does glasses do? Adding an air of sophistication as well as making it easier to read the fine print on old and faded magic tomes. So I can increase my smartness for $10. 5. I need weird. No. Wacky glasses. I need to save up another $10. What the fuck is this? This measuring device improves your understanding to... No. I want... Fuck, I want wacky glasses. Damn, wacky glasses give you 5 smart and plus 5 weird? That's what we're gonna buy next time. Yes, but I can't afford it. Done shopping. Finish my shopping, okay. On Sunday morning, I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of, okay. Which just makes me realize I miss my family. The fuck? Oh, my bad. Dad promised he and Mom would write, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were too busy. On the first day, the mail was slow. I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. No phones, no computers, no television. It doesn't matter much during the weeks when I'm busy with classes, but on a day like today, it leaves me feeling restless. I think I'm going outside. It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risking a collision. But while the flowers and the paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little more open. I follow the path away from the main buildings towards grassy fields. We could play games out here. If borrowing some balls from the gym, I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sport team. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurry up to catch up. Check out this fairy. Fuck, what voice am I gonna give her? What does a fairy sound like? Mostly girls against this year, isn't it? Yeah, but my roommates are... I pause in mid-step when she's talking about me and Ellen. That could be a no. Fuck, what voice am I gonna do for the fairy? I'm just gonna do a high-pitched voice.
That could be a problem eventually.
Ellen and I both had wild magic. Is that a problem? Well, maybe you're more of a should drop out. Wait, maybe more of us should drop out. The fuck?
The other way would be more fun.
Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs.
Ha ha ha.
What on earth are they talking about? This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing and I should try to figure it out. I'll come up with some crazy stuff. I'm going to walk away. Aw man, just eavesdrop. What the fuck? She's talking mad smack about me. Cause I'm fucking a mudblood. At the end of the week, I get a chance to organize my thoughts. Fuck. Okay. I have nothing in my inventory. I'm not gonna go to the next week. I think this is good for the first video. Yeah, because the more I think about it. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Arthur from the nonamerspodcast. Please like and subscribe our videos. If you want me to keep playing this game, well, I'll probably finish the game, but if you want me to record it as well, just let me know in the comments. If you have any games that you want me to try out, just again leave it in the comments. Please like and subscribe our videos. listen to the No Namers podcast. What else? I think that's about it. So I'm Arthur from the No Namers podcast, and I'll see you guys next time. No, I forgot to put stop recording. Have a magical... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna stop recording.